Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about the Game of Thrones prequel and some of the news that has been confirmed for it. George has said it was going to be called The Long Night, but now we are getting some reports that they have switched the name to Blood Moon. George R.R. Martin has given us a description of the prequel as well, saying it is taking place thousands of years before the events of Game of Thrones. The series chronicles the world's descent from the golden age of heroes into its darkest hour. And only one thing is for sure, from the horrifying secrets of Westeros' history to the true origin of the White Walkers, the mysteries of the East to the Starks of legend. It is not the story we think we know. So from that, we know that the series will be taking place during the first long night, when the White Walkers first attacked. The wall most likely hasn't been built yet either, so we will probably witness the building of the wall. We will also most likely get to see Bran the Builder, the man credited with building the wall and Winterfell, and was pretty much the first Stark and King of the North. We will also get to see the creation of the Night King, and go deeper into the origins of the White Walkers. George also said during an interview that there will be no House Targaryen or anything to do with the Valyrian freeholds, so we will most likely not see any dragons in this prequel. From George's first statement, we also know that part of the show will take place in Essos. I'm going to assume that it takes place in Asshai, where the Lord of Light is primarily worshipped. Since this is taking place during the Long Night, this would make sense because the Lord of Light's main purpose in Game of Thrones was to defeat the Night King. And also is the only way to link the two stories together, that the people in Asshai come over to Westeros to try and help and defeat the darkness. Also, since this is during the Long Night, we might get to see Azor Ahai, who was the legendary hero who wielded Lightbringer and defeated the darkness. We do have some of the cast as well. Naomi Watts, Josh Whitehouse, George Henley, Naomi Aki. Some of these names I'm not going to be able to pronounce. Sheila Antony, Ivan Jeremiah, Jamie Campbell-Bower, Denise Gaw, Alex Sharp, Toby Regibo. Though we don't know what some of the roles for the actors and actresses will be, we do know that Naomi Watts will portray the lead character in the series, and she is described as a charismatic socialite hiding a dark secret. I assume that the black people will be in Essos. This takes place way before the events of A Song of Ice and Fire, and there's no black people during this time in Westeros. So I assume there wasn't any before either. And some of the actors and actresses could be playing Children of the Forest because they're going to be a main part of this prequel. So what do you guys think about the prequel taking place during the Long Night? Leave it down in the comments below, and if you want more Game of Thrones content, please subscribe and check out my Twitter. The link is in the description below. And as always, have an awesome day.